We're about to start our journey, but before we get going, I would like to quickly familiarize you with our map, the compass, and the route to give you a good sense of where we're headed and how we're getting there. The map consists of the key practices that I distilled from my experience with supporting companies creating fulfilling work environments. They come in three sizes. Some are easier to implement, like transparency and conflict resolution. Others are big undertakings like org structure and feedback. And some are mid-sized like decision-making and goal alignment. And there's also a base camp up here on the top left that we will establish as the place where we start from. These key practices make up the terrain that we will navigate together. The compass helps us with staying on the right course in the direction of a fulfilling work environment. We'll use the four elements of intrinsic motivation to guide us in how to implement the key practices. With each of the key practices, we aim to maximize the felt sense of autonomy, mastery, purpose, and belonging. Often these go hand in hand and they point us in the same direction. Sometimes, though, they will point in different directions and there are trade-offs to be made. The route is our plan in which order we will tackle the key practices. Depending on your specific context, we might choose to use a different route, but this is the route I suggest for most cases. We'll start at the base camp with our base assumptions. From there, we'll go straight to the decision making because it is fundamental for making decisions in a way that creates commitment, which is a fundamental skill for the rest of the mountains we will climb. Next, we'll tackle transparency. There's two reasons for that. One, transparency is essential for enabling distributed decision making, which we just introduced. And two, it is one of the easier key practices to implement, which allows us to see progress early on and create momentum for the journey ahead. From there, we head to leadership. Leaders play a key role in the transformation because their buy-in and role modeling is absolutely key for the success of the whole journey. If their actions and behavior contradicts what we're trying to achieve in this transformation, it's not going to work, or at least we'll have more friction than is necessary. From there, we go to goal alignment and then org structure, which is our first really big mountain to overcome. To catch our breath, afterwards, we'll implement conflict resolution, which is a smaller effort in terms of implementation. However, don't be tricked, it will actually take quite a while to take effect. Next, we'll implement another huge key practice with several processes regarding feedback. They're not super complicated, except for the how do we get to salaries part, but there's just a whole lot of it to implement. And after that, we head to individual growth. And finally, for the grand finale, we'll tackle the key practice of how we relate with each other. And that is, in very short, our journey ahead. I'm really looking forward to guide you on this journey, and I hope you find it as rewarding as I do. Thank you for being an ally in creating more fulfilling workplaces. I appreciate you.